Please join me, St. John the Baptist Parish President Natalie Rowbottom, as I kick off this year's Shop Local, Shop St. John awareness campaign for the holiday season. This campaign started in 2012 as my staff, the Economic Development Committee, and the business community worked together to start this campaign to make sure our residents are aware of the value of shopping locally. It's extremely important to the businesses that we have in the parish because they employ our residents, our family, our friends, and of course, it keeps our tax base right here in St. John Parish. For every $100 spent in St. John the Baptist Parish, $68 stays here. For every $100 spent outside of the parish, only $48 stay here. And for shopping online, $0 stay in St. John Parish. The basis for the services you receive are based on sales taxes. That's the school system, your sheriff's office, and parish government. Local business is a big part of it. As I've said before, they employ our residents. They sponsor lots of things for our schools, for us in the parish, for the sheriff's office, and they're just a big part of promoting what's all good about St. John the Baptist Parish. We have some very unique boutiques and stores that we think are number one. We've shopped them for years. There's unique gifts for your family. Of course, you know, I spend my money on gift certificates for people in my family and in my office to make sure that they're spending their dollars here as well.
This is Don's Country Store. My dad started the business in the early 60s. Now it's a family-owned business. I run a store along with my two brothers. Our country store has a little bit of everything. We have groceries, meat products, we have housewares, hardware, everything that people in this area need. We're a family-owned business, and the advantages of that is we know our customers. When we come in, we can easily help them with whatever they need.
It got started way in the late 50s when he bought out his brother-in-law on the River Road. And then in 63, he moved here and opened his own business. And it's been 56 years now since we've had this building. And expanded with a new section, new products. As much as we can carry in here, we put it in here. Oh, it's just a country store. We have your local grocery products, hardware, plumbing, boots, pots, plenty of cookware, plenty of gadgets, plenty odd and end things you're not going to find anywhere else. This is a family-owned business. Everybody's close. Everybody knows most of the customers, and we appreciate when they come here and shop here, and we know all their names. I have about 25 employees. I get a lot of the local high school students to give them a start in life, to get a starting point on how to start working, and then they can move on from there. And they're taught be polite, be generous, kind, and appreciate the shopper. They want to start somewhere, and this gives them an opportunity to grow. You know, get a little money, you know, spend a little money here and there and buy their gas and whatever odd and end things they need, you know, because going to school, you don't have anything. It's better to come look at what you're going to buy, see the quality, feel the weight, and just look at it, because a lot of people think they're buying certain sizes, and when they get it, it's smaller than they thought, it's cheaper than they thought, and right here you can come here and just see the quality and the workmanship on some of these things. We donate to the local schools, the little baseball communities, and this and that, because they need help too. You know, we try to provide a little help so they can move on and continue with sports and education.
When we grew up in the store. We used to live attached to the store, so we used to run around and play in the store all the time. So we grew up in here. This is a part of us, this is where we grew up, and this is what we know.
What does it mean to you when customers come in the door?
Well, it's just like a big family, you know. We've been here so long, it's just like people we've been knowing our whole lives. It's like a family business, and they're part of our family. I don't disagree with buying online, but to get the whole personal feeling of shopping locally and just interacting with everybody, you just don't get that online. And if something is broken, you have a lot of trouble sending it back. And we take a lot of things back, and we're very friendly, and we have good customer support. We've been employing people for 56 years, and it's kind of funny how we get employees. It's like some of them are family, some of them are friends, and then we get their friends, and then they get their family. So it's just a big happy group, and it's pretty cool how, everybody that comes here now, one of their family members worked here or gonna work here in the future, so everybody knows everybody. I would really like them to keep their tax dollars here because we pay a tremendous amount of taxes a year. So it would be, and we give deals. I mean, if they come over here, we cut them a deal and we give them a good price. So I don't see why they would shop anywhere else. Stores like Don's are kind of like a dinosaur. They're not around a lot, and a lot of the big stores are trying to get rid of us. But they're gonna have to do better than what they're doing because we're not going anywhere.
This is Left Hand Creations, and we do screen printing, embroidery, and airbrushing. We've been in business for 9 years. Here's what people can get here that they can't get on the internet. It's custom airbrushing, hands-on. We do in-house work. We do custom logo designs also. I've actually been an artist, oh my God, since I was 5 years old. I started drawing at 5 and just perfected my craft for so many years. And I just love the creativity of just being able to create something custom for someone. We currently have 3 employees, and we're providing jobs that they can feed their families. What I enjoy most about taking a product from start to finish is just that I can create whatever I have in my own head and whatever the customer wants, and I can take their idea and just make it come to life, basically. The difference between buying local and buying on the internet, the taxes go to the community, and we're able to pay our local taxes, and it helps a lot of businesses out. This is a unique business because we get to meet our customers face to face, and we provide custom work on quick turnaround.
Tell us about the community events that you support.
The community events that we support, we currently support local churches, and we also support some of the local youth groups around town.
Customer service is so important because we get to know the clients as well as giving them what they're exactly looking for. We get to feed off of them and see what it is that they want, and we can provide that for them. Oh, we thrive on 100% customer satisfaction. We want to make sure every customer is satisfied. We give them their product. We make sure that they check it real well and see it's exactly what they're looking for. Buying here with us locally, we're able to give you what you're exactly looking for. On the internet, you may purchase something, but you might not be able to get this customer satisfaction that you're looking for. We're able to narrow down what you're looking for and then again, expand on what you want. So it's very important that you shop here locally with us. We've had a couple of incidents where customers have shopped on the internet and it wasn't quite what they were looking for. They paid their X amount of dollars and the product was poor quality. Here with us, you get to feel and see what you're getting. And then if it's something you want special order, we custom order things, and we get them in a day or two. You get it fast here, and it's exactly the product. You get to see and feel the material. It's 100% good quality products that we serve here. We support local organizations where we could help the sheriff office, the church communities that have different little things that they're doing. Certain dance teams come in, and these people thrive on getting things with us because we give them good quality again, and then it's custom to what they're liking, and they can get good, quick turnaround here with us. So customer satisfaction is very important, and we help our community really well. With our customers, when they shop differently on the internet, and when they come here with us, we make sure if it's something that they don't like or it's something that they weren't looking for, we make sure that we change what they're looking for. But most importantly, we make sure that they're very satisfied. On the internet, you may ship it back, you may not get it back, or it just may not be what you're looking for. Here with us, we make sure every product that leaves out of the door is 100% to our customer satisfaction. Our local church group that we support, they have dance teams, and they come in and they're looking for something with a low budget, and we often have to give them back what they've given to us. So they support us, and we support them as well. One thing about shopping local, when we pay our taxes here, it gives back to the policemen, the firemen, the local families get fed, they pay their people as well. So our tax dollars that you're investing with us when you pay your taxes, we're giving it back to the community.
Frost Stop started actually in Ohio in the 1920s. It spread into Louisiana in the early 50s. The first one had opened in Jefferson Parish, 1952. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law and my wife used to drive into Kenner to get a Lottaburger back in the early 50s. And he decided it would be a great investment here in Laplace. At the time, there was a gentleman by the name of T.W. Gaines had the Frost Stop franchise covering Louisiana, Mississippi, and Florida. And at the height of probably the 50s and the 60s, I'm guessing there were probably at least 15 or 20 Frost Stops in Louisiana alone. 3 in Baton Rouge at one time, Houma, Thibodaux, Raceland, all over New Orleans in the heyday. So in 1958, my father-in-law, he built the Frost Stop, leased it out to 3 different operators during the first 15 years. And in 1973, I left the job at Shell Oil and took the restaurant over and have been here now for 46 years. The story that I've been told is he decided to start a chicken chain, kind of let the Frost Stop chain go, and the first thing we know in the 80s, the Frost Stop Corporation came to us and wanted to change our name from Frost Stop to Dog and Suds, which was big up north. The dealers down here told them, no way, we're all established, we're known as Frost Stop. A lot of us had the root beer mugs on our building, and next thing we know, they just shut the corporation down. They didn't notify us, they didn't give us any warning, and we just continued to operate with the name Frost Stop and continue until today. My oldest daughter, rather, likes to tell people I started her working at 9 years old, bussing tables, cleaning up. She worked throughout her entire high school years.
27?
She worked the whole time that she attended LSU, got a degree in marketing, came back home to work in the business with us. And for the last 26 years, she's been pretty much running it. My wife and I are the 2 oldest, most dependable soda jerks she can have working for her, because we show up every day and take orders from her. So that's kept us going.
I grew up in this business. I started when I was 9 years old, cleaning tables and washing dishes. And by the time I was in high school, I was able to wait on customers. And when I graduated from college, I came back to run things 26 years ago. We're a family-run restaurant that has been in the family for 61 years. It's unlike anything else you're going to find when it's family-run. We're here all the time. When we're open, you're going to get at least all 3 of us, if not one of us, at all times. And it just makes all the difference that, the owners are there making sure that everything is right. We have 5 employees currently, plus my mom and dad and I, that all are full-time. When you shop locally, you're supporting your family and friends. We celebrated our big thing last year was 60 years in business, and this year we celebrated 61 years on Highway 61. And had a big car show, DJ, 2 years in a row now, and just huge crowds, especially for the 60th. It's unlike anything I'd ever seen before. I think people just want to go back to that time and celebrate all the things that, they used to like that we still have. If people weren't shopping locally, we wouldn't have made it 61 years. You have really interesting places around here that have been a long time that are all family owned, that people shop at and eat at in Laplace and the river parishes. So that's important that if they're eating here, we're staying open and history stays current. Here at Laplace Frost Stop, we make our own root beer in-house.
We use good cane sugar, serve it in a frozen mug, which I think makes us different from the places that use styrofoam or paper cups or so forth. It's our signature, really. We always advertise the home of the root beer in a frozen mug. Lottaburger has always been our signature sandwich. It's a 1/4 pound, served on a sesame seed bun. We dress it with a mustard mayonnaise mix, lettuce, tomato, pickle, and onions. We make our own onion rings in-house, make them fresh, which we'll have a very good reputation for those. Then we offer a number of other sandwiches, any kind of po' boy that you want. Dinners, we have hamburger steaks, seafood, catfish, and shrimp. Ice cream, we serve soft-serve ice cream. We make banana splits. Root beer floats are a big item. It's a root beer with ice cream floating in it. A number of shakes. My daughter's come up with a couple of new ones. We serve a Mardi Gras shake during Mardi Gras. Now, we offer a wedding cake shake year-round, which people find very good. The 3 of us are here from the time we open in the morning till we close at 6 o'clock at night. And I think the customers appreciate seeing an owner on the site. They know if there's a problem, we're going to address it. And I think that's part of what people look forward to instead of the chains.
This is Formal Connection. We've been in business for 34 and a half years, and we offer tuxedo rentals and sales. We have the traditional basic black tuxedos to different name brands, Michael Kors, Jean Yves, Ike Bayard, and Slim Fit. A lot of that is popular right now. Everybody wants a Slim Fit tuxedo.
Tell us a little bit about the customer service that you offer here.
It's personalized. It's we get to know our customers because they repeat customers, and that generates a lot of business. They keep coming back for their weddings, and they stand in weddings. We deal with grammar schools and high schools with their carnival balls. We do ads in the football programs for the high schools, and we do yearbook ads, and we do like a lot of theater community service when they have plays.
Weddings are everything. If you don't look good, we don't look good. We try to accommodate everybody. Sometimes the grooms want something, and sometimes the bride wants something. We have like a little in between, and we make sure everybody's happy. Usually, somebody will call either the bride or the groom, and they'll set up an appointment. But like we tell them, our door is always open. All they have to do is come. And what we do is sometimes people have to have visuals. So we'll dress the groom. And then they'll make a decision. We'll book it. And then at their party's convenience, they can come in and get fitted. We love when they shop local because we do have a lot of competition in Metairie. But we offer everything Metairie offers, and we're local and we care.
How important is advice that you give to a wedding party?
Well, a lot of them know what they want when they come in because they'll see it on TV or they'll see it on magazines. But we try to make sure that sometimes the color is not right, so we offer different colors. Like, for example, blush, nude, pink. And then they have a choice. And then we try to accommodate everything. Prom. These days it's difficult because now the kids have ideas and everything has to be so tight that, and we do it. I don't know how we do it, but we make sure that everybody's accommodated. Now, schools are getting a little bit harder because they're trying to back off on the colors because they want them to be traditional. Like they want to show them that you really need to dress and you need to dress properly to go to a function like this.
How do you help the high school students with your advice and your shop here?
Well, we try to show them that we have different selections, and we make sure that their needs are answered, and that we try to say, maybe you need to go maybe just with a neutral color vest instead of going with a bright vest, but it's prom, so they want to go all out.
Just helps the community, helps us grow, helps the community grow. We want to keep the business here locally.
I love people. Like I said, to me, everybody is a little child of the Lord. And we make sure that we take care of everybody, and we make sure when you leave here, you know that your fit will be perfect.
Well, we feel that we're perfectly located. We're between Baton Rouge and New Orleans along Interstate 10. We're at the base of Interstate 55. So we're very easy to access and very easy to get back on the interstate. So we encourage you to just jump on off in exit 206 or 209 and spend some time here in St. John the Baptist Parish. We are very much aware that there are things that you'll have to purchase outside of St. John the Baptist Parish, but it's not everything. And we have some great gifts, some great stores, and access to quite a few things that you would need to provide for your family during the holiday season. So when possible, please shop locally, shop St. John, help the businesses that are here, help us, help government, help the school system, help the sheriff's office to continue to serve.
Shop local is important because we're able to provide income for local families. We're also able to provide services for the local fire department, local police department also.
Shop local, shop St. John. Keep your tax dollars here.
Shop local, Shop St. John, because this place is unique, the people are unique, and it's one of the only stores left like this. Old Country Store.
Shop local, shop St. John, because it supports our firemen, police department. It keeps our tax dollars here in the parish.
Shop local, shop St. John, because your dollars are giving back to you. You're going to get a good investment here, and you're also going to get a good investment in St. John that you can't get anywhere else.
Shop local, shop St. John, for the personal service that you can get here in St. John Parish.
Shop local, shop St. John, because we care about you.
Shop local, shop St. John, keep the money in town.
How can people get more information?
Go to our website at stjohneconomicdevelopment.com and find all the businesses that's participating. And if you're not registered as a Shop Local, Shop St. John business, we encourage you to do so. There's no charge, and it's easy access to anybody visiting our website.